buckets. We have buckets. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 12 mods for you. These mods are for all platforms. We've got 6 new and 6 updates. Let's check it out. First up today, we've got Frosty the Snowman. Due to copyright, we can only call it Snowman, but we know who it really is. This right here is just a snowman you can place down. You don't need seasons, nothing like that. It's a good-looking snowman, I gotta say that. Very good-looking snowman. It's tall, too. Extremely tall. Let's check it out. Where are you gonna find this? Well, it's gonna be found in placeables. It's going to be found in decorations. And here it is near the end. Snowman decorative object, $100. And we can place down as many of these creepy guys as you want. We can. How's about that? $100 each. I will take 7. Thank you. Oh, too much. Too many snowmen. Next up, we have the Sapphire MES400. This guy right here can be configured with or without the metal grill at the very top. This is going to be a leveler, so you're going to use this for silage and that kind of thing. We've got a couple different configurations, so let me show you how to customize one of these. First up, let's go into tools. We're going to go into levelers, and here it is near the end for $6,800 with a working width of 4 meters. Let's go in and see what we can do. So first up, we get a design. We can do without grid or with grid. What that's going to do is that's going to add that extra area at the top. You don't need it, but come on, it looks awesome with it. Looks good without it, to be fair. Also down here, attacher type. We have 3-point attacher, or you can do wheel loader as well. So either one of those, whatever works for you, you can do. I love that the modder gave us a couple different options, plus nice little design option. I think that is really, really cool. Here we've got it hooked onto a Valtra with the 3-point. Works great. If we jump in, you can also move this around. It works exactly the way you would think it would. What we're doing is holding L1 down or left bumper if you guys are on Xbox. I'm using Xbox One controller today myself. Works just fine. And when you're ready, fold it up and you're good to go. Next up, we've got the bucket. That's right, we've got buckets, baby. This bucket is a universal tool for transporting mainly loose material, has a capacity of 200 liters, and a price of $50. Where are you going to find this? Well, of course, if we go in, we're going to go into tools. We're going to jump into miscellaneous. And right here it is, the bucket for $50. Says has 0.2 meter working width. There's no working width on here. And it does bulk, so it'll do all of your main crops plus chaff, hay, straw, silage, TMR. We'll also do seeds, fertilizer, manure, lime, all that good stuff because, well, think of this as a tipper trailer. It's just a normal tipper, but it's a bucket. What we could do, I'm going to turn on a little bit of windows right here. We're going to come up and we get a hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit B on my Xbox controller or circle on your PlayStation, and then hold left bumper or L1, and then we can, well, maneuver this around. You can even pour a little bit out onto the ground. Now, the thing is, if you pour a little bit out, it's going to go into the other bucket right there, and oh, we're empty. Darn it. What if I want a little bit more? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm just going to place it near this. And look at that. Fills right up. Now we come over here and it's a little bit more difficult, but we can take that and pour it in there. And then it kind of takes some finagling and maneuvering to get back to normal, but there you go. Also, if you take it and just move it around the ground, it will pick up what was down there. Now, the one thing that I'm having an issue with is the fact that, and we drop it and it picks it all back up again. It's like a magic trick. The big issue here is I've only got 200 liters in front of us right now. It may look like more, but this is only 200 liters. Well, a bucket only holds 200 liters. So explain to me how and why the buckets are full. I'm having a hard time figuring that out. It goes back in. Crazy. Nonetheless, this is pretty cool. Set it on top of each other. You can stack them, do whatever you want. Is it neat? Yes. Is it kind of like the wheelbarrow? Well, we can't drive it, thank goodness, but yeah, it's kind of like the wheelbarrow. I need to know what you guys think about this mod. I think it's neat. It has its place. Next up, we've got a brand new tipper. This is the Gilbert 1800 Pro. This is just going to be your standard, normal, everyday tipper. Awesome stuff. It is a bulk tipper. Let's jump in and check it out. Where are you going to find this? Well, this is going to be found in tools. It's going to be found in trailers. And here it is for $20,000. Has a 30,000 liter capacity, which is pretty darn big, especially for the price. For example, we come over here, the haul 53,000 for only 42,000 liters. So the fact that it costs way less than it actually holds, I think that's great. Get bulk, so it'll hold anything you want. There is no customization on this, so I hope that you like the way it looks, because this is all you get. This is it right here. Still a very good looking mod. As silly people say, it's a very tidy mod as well. It looks good, works, does what it's supposed to. Is really all you want. Our next to last new mod today is the Schuitemaker Siwa 240 hook lift silage container. This right here is a bulk container. It can be used with the IT runner package or any hook lift truck. As a matter of fact, I've got the hook lift truck that we got yesterday. We're going to try that out with it and see how it works. But again, normal trailer here. Let's check it out in the store. Where are you going to find this? Well, it's going to be found in tools. It's going to be found in trailers. And right here it is for $26,550. Holds 43,000 liters. So again, a very cheap trailer in comparison to how much it holds. It is a bulk, so it holds literally everything that is loose. No customization again on this, so you can't change the colors or anything like that. If you want to lease it, it's going to cost you $1,354, but this is pretty specific. Not really sure why you'd want to do that, but hey, all things can happen in Farming Simulator. So let's hook up, and I want to show you, this guy's a little bit short. We do have some short pieces of equipment for the IT runner and hook lift stuff. This right here is definitely not for this right here. It's gonna hold off very far, but since both of these mods came out around the same time, I wanted to show you what they looked like together. And that's it right there. It's hanging off a long ways, at least a third of it, maybe 2/5 of it's hanging off. That's going to be a lot more than you want to be hanging off, so make sure you use the longer version of this truck right here for this. Nonetheless, again, I wanted to show you what it looks like. It says that it needs to be used with the IT Runner 2633 HD. Now, if you guys are curious where that's in, that is also in tools. That's also, again, in trailers. And right here it is. You can change the main color on this if you want to change up the central unit for that. You can if you would like, but this is what they recommend. I also recommend this as well. A couple other trucks that may work. I believe I've got all of them installed. You could definitely use the SX Heavy IT. That's going to be an awesome, awesome unit for that. Also, the 18500 right here. This will work perfectly as well because it is made for those longer units. However, will this work? Oh yeah, this will be perfect for it as well, but not the one that we just got. That was just a little bit too short. As a matter of fact, that may be the only short IT runner that we have. Again, very cool. I like this. It looks good. Again, it works the way it's supposed to. It's just a little bit too long for this truck right here. That's a Schuitemaker Siwa 240 hook lift silage container. And your last new mod today is going to be the Lizard Tempus Adapter. So this adapter offers flexibility on your farm at a price of only $340. This red piece right in front of you, that's what we're looking at here. This is to go from telehandler to wheel loader. At least that's what it says in the description. However, that's not true. Not true at all. This goes from telehandler to front loader, not wheel loader, front loader. That is a mistake that was made in there. Hopefully that gets sorted out. So make sure you guys are not using that. Well, of course, if you want to find this, it's going to be found in front loaders. And if you've got the CSZ pack, it's going to be a little bit ways past that. And right here it is for $340. Main color, we can make this whatever we want. We do get the lizard gray look to start with. If you want this to match anything else, you want to make sure that changes to onyx. That's going to fix your problems with color coordination. Of course, if you want to use it with a Massey or anything like that, you can do that. But again, this goes from telehandler to a front loader, not wheel loader. We need to get that changed up. Nonetheless, let's see, let's go and put that over there. So if you want to use it, you can just jump in, attach up, and then hook up to whatever you want, pallet forks, anything like that. It says that it offers more flexibility in terms of implements, but the problem is telehandler has, guess what? Some of the same stuff that holds more than the front loader. So why would you want to do this to begin with? I know that we've also got this in the CSZ pack. We've got one of these, and it may work with you. Maybe you've got, you want to buy one set of implements for your tractors, and you're like, you know what? I don't want to have to worry about telehandler attachers. I just want to buy one set of a bucket and pallet forks, pallet spikes, and I want to be able to use it with a telehandler and a front loader depending. And in that case, well, go for it. I highly recommend that. I did that on Old Farm Countryside. I did something similar to that. But nonetheless, there you go. That's your Lizard Tempus. Moving into mod updates, again, we've got 6 of them. The first up is Rade 2K19 Update 1.1. Farm IDs have been adapted, made the cow pastures functional. Various floating objects have been adjusted. Fix the bug with the tip collision on the cow pastures. Purchase of pig feed and compound feed built in. That's going to be at your cattle dealer. Seasons expands, including missions. BGA bug fix, silos stay full after saving. That's a huge one. Texture bug fixed. MB number reduced. Those megabytes are down a little bit. Fix the bugs with the lights at the cowshed. Fixed a bug with Courseplay. Workshop and petrol station installed at Loner. And the trigger correct when selling wood. So you are good there. Again, don't forget you need the machine sheds by DMI 20mm Normandy and the crops and machinery storage by them as well to make this work. We've got an update to the modular map. Changelog 1.1 equipment for new farmers has been adapted to the size of the plots, modification to the starting point, and minor updates to the map. We've got an update to the Fendt Favorit 51X or 51X changelog 6. That's right, we're already into the 6th changelog for this. The description version has been raised. Selectable front PTO, yes or no. That's great. You can add the GPS from the John Deere Starfire. That is buyable now. Of course, if you know you're on console, it's just for show, and on PC you have to have GPS installed. Anyway, the RN sensor is buyable and the steering wheel has been rounded. We've got an update to the Amazon ZAM changelog 1.1, added working with configuration, new store and icon, and correction of modelware. Your next to last mod update, and as far as I'm concerned, the biggest update of the day, the Fliegl Lg Cap Shovels changelog version 1.1, fixed the unloading speed, so that is better now, and added tension belt support. Ooh, so now you can use these buckets with tension belts if you want. Easy way to do that with things that are not supported. Hook it up to a tractor or something like that. Hook down the bucket and your tractor will stay put. And your last update today, Caesar's Geo USA Eastern version 1.1. French translation has been added. Thank you, A-Dub, for staying on top of it. Man, you are killing it right now. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHamFam, and turn those notification bells on so that you never miss a new mod video or anything else here on the channel. We will have Farm Sim news coming out very shortly, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But with all that being said, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace!